Hey, Adam here from Duff and Sounds, and today we're taking a look at the new Eventide H3000 factory plugin. This is an update on their old version, which I have here, and I'm kind of just seeing whether it's worth the update. Obviously, the new one looks a lot better. It's a lot easier to navigate. This one, kind of with its old, I don't know, Atari, Amiga, Commodore 64 graphics, the GUI isn't up to much, and yeah, it's not a pleasant experience to use. Everything's a little bit small and fiddly, and it doesn't get much use, if I'm honest. But of course, it's a legendary bit of hardware, and it sounds amazing. You can pretty much guarantee there's one in every studio. And yeah, it's nice to have it in the arsenal. Now, I'll be honest, most of the time I only use it for this setting, the 231 micro pitch shift off the legacy hardware. But in recent times, I found it easier to use this little chap. The first preset that comes up is that preset, the 231 micro pitch shift. This is the Soundtoys Little MicroShift. I think these first two are based on H3000 settings, and the third one, I believe, is the AMS digital delay pitch shift, which has a slightly different flavor. All three have slightly different flavors, but yeah, if you just want that setting, I tend to go for that, and it works brilliantly. But obviously the H3000 factory comes with a load of other settings and other effects. There's all sorts of delays. So yeah, but I mean, I'm a child of the 80s, and I love that micro pitch shifted sound. So yeah, I like having this. But Eventide recently announced the updated version, and I wanted to see what is different. Now, obviously, first of all, the look of the plugin is different. Got a nice kind of black and green and yellow motif going on. It's a lot more pleasant to look at. It's a lot more pleasant to use. The typefaces are clearer. Everything's a little bit bigger. The GUI is resizable, I think, up here on the scaling. So you can go like that and have it whatever size you like. I say whatever size you like, providing it's 75%, 100%, 125%, 150%. But the rest of it's pretty much the same. Now, I was going through the sounds, and here's some guitars with the original micro pitch shift H3000 on them. So it's kind of going for like doing my best Johnny Marr jangly guitar thing there. So there's a bit of room on that. Let's just take the H3000 down just so we can hear it without that. If we bring the H3000 in, oh, lovely and chorusy and rich and double tracky magic. It's great. Okay, so let's see how the updated version goes. So here it is. The old version. New version. Now, eagle-eyed viewers will have spotted, even though it claims to be the same preset, there are some slight differences. Namely, the right delay setting is at 17% and 25% on the old one. So not quite sure which is the most accurate. So yeah, but also I kind of think it's a little bit warmer, darker maybe. I don't know if some of that is subconsciously because we've got a darker GUI, perhaps that's having a bit of an influence, but it doesn't sound quite as digital, and there's, I don't know, there's a high-end thing perhaps going on with the old one. So yeah, I think it does actually sound a little bit better. Whether in the mix, will you notice? I don't know. Let's have a listen. So just those guitars there in the mix. Yeah, you're probably not gonna notice the difference. Also, you're probably not going to notice the difference if it's this little chap either. So let's have a listen. So yeah, but I mean, that said, all three are great, and you do get a much better listed menu. Navigating the new H3000 factory is so much easier. There's something about the old one. Let's see if I bring it up here. Come on. It's just really unpleasant to find your way through. And like if you go delays, it's just 37 delays you got to navigate through. Now you go to delays, things are categorized: atmospheric delays, filtered delays, slapback delays, and I haven't counted, but I'm pretty sure a lot more options in terms of delays as well. So yeah, it does look a hell of a lot better. I think it does sound a bit better. Whether you'll notice in a mix, I don't know. Is it worth the upgrade? Possibly. I'd say only if it was on offer, and I think Eventide could be a little bit more generous to those who recently bought the plugin, like me, and give us quite a discounted price, because there's not really that much difference. And also, because of the way the algorithms worked on the original unit, this isn't like a faithful representation of the original hardware, because there's so much more you could do on the original hardware that you can't do on this because of the nature of the algorithms and stuff like that. So yeah, you've got you've got a healthy amount of legacy presets. Yeah, there's a good load there, but yeah, it's not to say that you could replicate the original unit. But that said, do you want to? Loads of effects. Yeah, would I use it a bit more? Yeah, maybe. It looks a lot nicer. The CPU usage is, yeah, it's there. It's not massive, so you could have quite a few instances, I imagine, going. But yeah, there you go. Okay, hope you liked that review. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to take a look at, or anything you'd like me to go into more detail with, and I'll be back soon with some other musical videos for you. More plugins. I'll also be looking at some hardware, looking at some basses, looking at some effects, microphones, all sorts. So yeah, if there's anything you'd like me to take a look at, let me know. Okay, there's a link to this song of mine in the description. Check that out if you can be bothered, and I'll see you all soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.